helps, okay, it helps us, okay, understand, okay, it helps us understand the main, okay, the main feature, okay, the main feature of a data set, of a data set, the main feature of a data set without making conclusion. What is it? Without making conclusion, okay, without making conclusions beyond, okay, beyond the data, okay, itself, okay, that's inferential statistics. क्या बोल रहा है ये? It helps us understand the main feature of data. I don't want to understand the complete data, just the main feature of that data set I want to understand. Then what I need to do? I need to go through the descriptive statistics without making conclusions beyond the data set. Data set के बाहर नहीं जाए कोई conclusion उसका, ठीक है? And inside that data set, what is it trying to say? In a shorter way, you are trying to say it, that is called a descriptive. Why we need? Because we need to understand it in a less time. We need to understand what data that data is trying to tell us, and those features we need to understand. So main features, okay. We will understand what is feature in detail later. So, okay, goals of what we achieve with the help of descriptive statistics. So you can write here goals of descriptive statistics. Okay, statistics. And let's understand this goal. Simplify large data. A large data, simplify. So very first one, simplify large data. Okay, summarize key features. Okay, summarize key features. Okay, summarize key features. And provide visual insights. Okay, provide visual insights. Okay, in statistics only, using tables, using different charts. Okay, in a table you are writing the whole data, and in table only, okay, you are ordering that whole data, you know, let's say, okay, in an ascending manner or in a descending manner, okay, or a different way you are actually, you can say you are describing that data, or what, representing that data with the help of charts. Okay, representing that data with the help of charts is nothing but visualizing data. What? Visualizing data. And visualizing data is also one of the goal of descriptive statistics. Okay, so guys, we understand now in descriptive statistics what are the goals. So I just want you to understand. Okay, let's take one example, guys. Okay, let's take one example. Okay, employee. Okay, D. Okay, experience. Okay, salary. Okay, and you can say position. You can say position. I do have this 4 columns, a data written on this. Now let's say employee name is what? Shalu. Experience 3 years. Salary, okay. Salary is 12 lakhs. Okay. Position is senior engineer, okay, then Avinash, experience 7 years, okay, salary, okay, is this much, okay, manager, okay, Vivek, okay, 2 years, packages, okay, packages this much, okay, junior engineer. Let's say, okay, Shabana. Shabana is having around, let's say, 5 years of experience, but still her package is, let's say, 5 lakhs. Okay, 5 years of experience. The package is what? 5 lakhs. So, what is she? Let's say, okay, here, business analyst. Okay, here, Govinda with 12 years of experience. Package is only 4 lakh. Okay, what is he? Let's say peon. Like this, you are having a huge data sheet. Okay, right now in this data only 4 columns are there. अब क्या समझ में आ रहा है आपको इस डेटा को देख के? If I will ask you a question, what do you say? How you will narrate? ये इस टेबल को देख के what you say कि किसको कैसा सैलरी मिल रहा है? On what basis they are getting salary? Okay, on the basis of experience, on the basis of position, okay, on the basis of anything else. Good. On the basis of position they are getting the package, okay. What else? On the basis of experience also they are getting the, okay. See, you're talking about this person Shabana or Govinda is pure, okay. Definitely this is dictating, okay, position is dictating, but what here only is not mattered, okay. Business analyst, okay, is a 5 years of experience, okay, but it's not a technical thing, so again it is dictating here. So you can actually find out, okay, this is my data, whole data set, let's say I want to understand this data, descriptive analytics करेंगे अब इसका. What we will do? Descriptive analytics. ऐसा एक डेटा दे दिया तो मैं पूछता हूं भाई सबसे, I don't care, okay, I don't care, maximum, okay, maximum, okay, salary किसको है, okay, शालिनी, शालिनी को है ये अविनाश को है, अविनाश, okay, अविनाश, मिनिमम सैलरी किसको है, ओके, गोविंदा को मिनिमम सैलरी है, ओके, एवरेज सैलरी बताओ भैया, ओके, एवरेज सैलरी बताओ, ये समझ लो ये डेटा है, ओके, दिस डेटा इज रिलेटेड टू, ओके, एसीएस टेक्नोलॉजी कंपनी है, ओके, और वहां पे जो काम कर रहे हैं उन लोगों का ये डेटा है, उन लोगों का ये डेटा है, एंड आई जस्ट वांट टू नो, समवन आस्क्ड मी व्हाट इज द क्वेश्चन, ए एसीएस में एवरेज पैकेज कितना मिलता है अभी, I'm not asking you whether actually average package of engineer, average package of, okay, a non-IT person or average package of someone. So, but I just want to know, okay, average, let's say, what is the average package of this? How will you find the average package, man? Okay, all the employees, okay, salaries, we will add up and divide by number of that, isn't it? Sum of, बच्चा, अर्धम तो ना, समझ में आ रहा ना? So, I just, okay, told you average salary will be what? 12 lakh, 34 lakhs, okay, 3.5 lakhs, 5 lakhs, 4 lakhs, something. Minimum is Vivek. Ekkada Vivek? or 3 point. Yeah, that is correct. See here. Okay, you have found it out. Okay, what matters? Okay, is experience also, because he's having a less experience, isn't it? So Vivek, okay, Vivek with minimum salary, average salary. Okay, let's do one thing. Okay, open a calculator here. Okay, and type here 12 lakhs. Okay, and here I can add, okay, plus 34 lakhs. Okay, then 3,50,000. Okay, then 5 lakhs. Okay, and then 4 lakhs. Okay, I think I need to convert this into standard one. Oh. Guys, tell me the answer, final answer, total. May I answer? Online, anybody can tell me the total sum of this? Okay, 34 plus 2, 36, 46, 46 plus 49.5. Okay, and 50, 54.5, 58.5. Okay, 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 5 lakh 85, 11 lakh, 11 lakh, 11 7. Okay, is it correct kada? And tell me if I will divide it by, okay, how many total member? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5. After dividing only, okay. So what is the average package? 1 lakh 17, 11 lakh 17,000. Okay, 11 lakh 17,000, 70,000. So guys, here you can, okay, say this is the average package. Okay, irrespective of your position or experience, this is the average package company has to pay. Okay, so like this you can have what is mean. Okay, mean is actually same like average. Okay, what is median? Okay, what is mode? Okay, what is standard deviation? Okay, I will write it in a short, SD. Okay, what is variance? Okay, what is covariance? Okay, what is if you want to actually describe this data in what quartiles? Okay, okay, you want to like showcase, okay, tell me everything is correct, but okay, somewhere like let's say I have here, okay, okay, Samsung, okay, Samsung को है भैया 1 साल का एक्सपीरियंस और पैकेज उठा रहा है, okay, 20 lakhs का. Okay, and he is just what, he's a manager also. Okay, don't you think it's absurd? Okay, it's not actually Samsung 1 years of experience, position also manager, and package is also great. Okay, package and position is actually okay, but experience, okay, that is actually somewhere. So you can find it outliers. Okay, some. अब ये जो चीजें है ना, जब अगर मैं इनको let's say, okay, let's say we create one straight line. What I create here, एक straight line पे जाते हैं. अभी एक straight line पे, अभी एक straight line पे what I will do here, यहाँ पे 0 है, कितना है 0, let's say यहाँ पे 0 है. अब इस लाइन पे let's say a very close, near to close, which one package 3.5, okay, 3,50,000, okay, let's say it is here, okay, it is here 3,50,000, the first one. Next one is what? Okay, 4 lakhs, very close here, इधर ही आ जाएगा ये, okay. Then 5 lakhs, okay, it is also will come here, okay. Now let's say next कौन सा आएगा? 12 lakhs, okay, so थोड़ा इधर आ जाएगा, okay, let's say यहाँ पे. Next what is there? 20 lakhs, okay, okay, 20 lakhs. Next what package? 34 lakhs, eight now. Okay, so what I'm trying to do here is a spread. I'm trying to understand the spread of it. So maximum people in this company, okay, maximum people are, okay, ये पैकेज वाले हैं, एक नॉर्मल पैकेज वाले, समझ में आ रहा है कि नहीं? ये थोड़ा डिस्टेंस ज्यादा है, okay, lot of actually the central tendency of data. Let's understand the data. So what? Maximum 3 lakh, 3.5 lakh, 4 lakh, 5 lakh के ज्यादा लोग हैं, okay, and like 34 lakh, 12 lakh, very rare people. So this is what you can actually, while representing data with the help of different charts, okay, whether it is, you can say a spread chart or anything, you will understand this kind of things. So with this you can get the minimum, okay, this is the minimum one, this is the maximum one, isn't it? Okay, this is the maximum one, this is the average. Average कहाँ पे आएगा भैया? यहीं पे कहीं पे तो आएगा ना, okay, somewhere here average will come, or mean, median, mode, okay, some kind of things will come. So यही हमको समझना है. ये जो है, this is called descriptive, and we will understand descriptives, okay, descriptive statistics, different formulas, okay, different things. If you will understand properly descriptive statistics, you will understand data, what that data is trying to tell you. Data, if you get the data, you will be a doctor of data. If you want to know, let's say, एक बात बताता हूँ. If you go to the doctor, okay, doctor will, sir, मेरे को बुखार हो गया, मेरे को ये हो गया, okay, मेरे को नींद आ रही, हाँ, ये इसके ऊपर क्या है बोल, तो क्या बोलना, okay. So doctor will say, buddy, first do one blood test, okay, do something, another test, urine test, this test, that test, okay, ऐसा 10 टेस्ट तो लेगा, because those tests are nothing but your descriptive statistics. अब क्या टेस्ट इलाज है क्या इसका? Okay, just you're like perform some test of blood and all. Is that the cure of, or you can say, have you cured with this? No. After this, analyzing the descriptive statistics, after analyzing that test, I will give you the medicine. That is inferential statistics. समझ में आया? Okay, descriptive statistics is important to implement inferential statistics. If you are unaware about descriptive statistics, you cannot implement. Inferential statistics के लिए descriptive statistics से जो चीजें आ रहे हैं, जैसे maximum आ रहा है, minimum आ रहा है, average आ रहा है, median, mode, all these things, those things will be used by creating inferential statistics. समझ में आया? Inferential statistics you can directly say, okay, when you are AI को जो क्वेश्चन पूछ रहे हैं ना, उसकी जो आंसर्स आ रहे हैं, you can relate with directly with that. But behind that, descriptive statistics is working. समझ में आ रहा है? थोड़ा पानी ले लो. नहीं, थोड़ा सा पी लो, पानी पी लो, हाँ? So I hope you are getting it. Okay, समझ में आ रहा होगा? And we will go very slow. कोई भी जरूरत नहीं, because I know a lot of people get scared of mathematics. Okay, so I don't want you to scare. I want you to enjoy math. Okay, so no matter, in one day we will learn only one thing. Okay, we will go slow space. Okay, so now Okay. So just now I wrote a lot of things here. Okay, mean, median, mode, standard deviation, variance, covariance, quartiles, maximum, minimum, average, वो सब चीजों इन सब चीजों को हम एक actually क्या बोलते हैं मालूम है? What do we call this all these things? We call measures of central tendency. क्या बोलते हैं? Measures of central tendency. मेरे जैसा अगर किसी का इंग्लिश कमजोर है तो मेजर्स मतलब क्या मापने के लिए रहता है ना अभी बेटा measure that table. You will take a tape and you will measure its length, width, height, and all those things. And I will say, sir, it is 2 liters, sir. Its length is 2 liters. Yes, sir. Length 2 liters le allowed, sir. So you will measure it in what? Meter, feet, centimeter, whatever it is. Okay. So हर एक का वैसा रहता है. So data when we are measuring, okay, measures of central tendency. Central tendency. We need to understand when the data is coming. When the data, कोई भी AI रहने दो. AI का जो आंसर होता है, अभी यहाँ पे मैंने ये डेटा जानबूझ के लिया है. अगर मैं बोलूंगा कि बॉस एवरेज मेरे को बोलो कि इस कंपनी में एसिस टेक्नोलॉजी में 3 साल वाला एक्सपीरियंस आदमी को कितना सैलरी मिल सकता है, तो तुम बोलोगे ये सब का कैलकुलेट करोगे कितना है कैसा है, ये कैसे करोगे? बट यू कैन सी हियर वन इज अ आउटलायर आल्सो. ओके, हियर इज अ वन आउटलायर आल्सो. ओके, 1 साल का आदमी को 20 लाख का पैकेज मिल रहा है. 1 साल एक्सपीरियंस वाला आदमी को fear of programming, huh? So where from? Okay, cut it here. No problem. I will speak to you. So let's have your, what's your formal intuition? Okay. That's my college. Okay, Nizam College. That's great. That's great. So what are you studying there? Yes, in what? Networking. Hardware. That's really great. So you learn in the very easiest language, Python. JavaScript. Not a problem. What's your name? Ismail. Ismail. Okay, just give me a few minutes, okay? Okay, I will speak with you. You sit, you enjoy my class. So, here Samson is there, okay? Samson is there with 1 year of experience. अब मैं पूछता हूँ, when I will ask you, always, कोई भी AI ना, अगर कोई आंसर दे रहा है ना कि भाई ये कंपनी का 3 साल का एक्सपीरियंस कितना रहेगा, so AI will not take in account these outliers. We should not take because they will harm your result. Because ये एक रेयर कंडीशन है, एक आदमी को मिला है. हजारों के डेटा में अगर एक आधा आदमी ऐसा मिल जाता है, okay, with very like huge difference, that is called outlier. That is called outlier. सब लोगों को यहाँ पे मेरे मार्क्स 1000 बच्चे हैं क्लास में, 1000 बच्चे हैं और 1000 बच्चों में से 900 एंड लेट्स से कि 95 बच्चों को 60 और 70 के बीच में मार्क्स आए हैं और एक ही बच्चा है उसमें उसने 90 प्लस क्रॉस किया. सो दैट इज कॉल्ड आउटलायर. तो मैं क्या बोल सकता हूँ कि अरे मेरे क्लास में बैठने वाला का आदमी को 90 प्लस भी मार्क मिलता है? दैट इज रॉन्ग. दैट इज रॉन्ग. व्हाट एक्चुअली जो मैक्सिमम आंसर से द सेंट्रल टेंडेंसी, मैक्सिमम लोगों को क्या पैकेज है, that will be actually taken into account when AI, when you will ask AI also कि भाई यहाँ पे इस क्लास में एक बच्चे को कितना मार्क्स मिलता है, तो वो नहीं बोलेगा 90 प्लस का मार्क्स, वो बोलेगा 60-70 वाला. अब ये ह्यूज डेटा में से हाउ यू विल फाइंड आउट दैट सेंट्रल टेंडेंसी, सेंट्रल ज्यादा मैक्सिमम एक्चुअली सैचुरेटेड डेटा कहाँ पे है, दैट यू नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड. ओके, दैट यू नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड. So here What do we call these things? Measures of central tendency. इसको भूलना नहीं, हाँ, मैं कभी भी पूछूंगा. Okay, measures of central tendency. Okay, measures of central tendency. So measures of central tendency, and we will learn everything related to measures of central tendency, my dear. Like this, okay. In this, I have written a lot of things, but I will remove few of the things. When you are talking about descriptive statistics, in descriptive statistics, first we will talk about measures of central tendency. वैसे ही दूसरे भी आते हैं. क्या आते हैं? Measures of dispersion. क्या आएगा? Measures of dispersion. Dispersion, central tendency, dispersion. बोलता हूँ. Okay, measures of central, okay, tendency and measures, okay, of measures of dispersion. Are you getting my guys? So इसमें क्या आता है dispersion? बेटा यहाँ पे देखो, okay, ये circle, okay, ये circle है. And in this playground, okay, in this playground or in this circle, what I'm trying to represent you here is, okay, यहाँ पे actually let's say कुछ kids are playing, okay, कुछ kids are playing, okay. These are okay. Let's say these are the kids. Okay. इनको value समझ लो. Let's take them value like salary or something. अब maximum kids कहाँ पे खेल रहे बेटा? Okay. यहाँ पे खेल रहे ना. So I can say, okay. So I just want to know what is the central tendency of this whole data. क्यों? क्योंकि अपना जो result आने वाला है, future कुछ prediction करना है इसका. कि boss, if someone, a kid will come to this ground, in what area of this ground it will play? So मैं बोलूँगा इस area में chances ज़्यादा है, तो I will say in that area he can play. क्या मैं बोलूँगा नहीं नहीं इधर खेलेगा बोल के? Because the data is saying, boss, in this area that kid is actually maximum kids are playing. So what I will predict, if someone is entering, that will go to that area. इसको बोलते हैं central tendency. समझ में आया? Don't take it as a number. Take it as a this thing. Okay, normal. तो AI को पूछा तो बच्चा कोई एंटर हो जाएगा तो कहाँ पे खेलेगा? So it will actually showcase that area. क्यों? क्योंकि maximum people are playing there. Maximum actually the data is coming from that area. समझ में आ रहा है? So measures of dispersion. Measures of dispersion. We will understand now. Measures of dispersion. Measures of central tendency. अब ये मैं कैसे फाउंड आउट करूंगा कि यहाँ पे बच्चे ज्यादा खेल रहे बोल के? With the help of this formulas, maximum, minimum, average and all these things, mean, median, mode. Okay, ये फार्मूले हैं इसको फाइंड आउट करने के. Now measures of dispersion, my dear students, we will understand measures of dispersion. उसको हम दूसरा और एक वर्ड है, बहुत लोग उसे with that word also they call, that is called variability. What? Variability. Okay, this is describe how spread out. Spread out मतलब क्या? कितना spread हुआ है डेटा. अब यहाँ पे देखेंगे तो एक spread देखेंगे हम पूरा. Dispersion, central and dispersion. So if because both the things are necessary कि कितने एक इकट्ठा है और कितने मतलब टूटे हुए हैं. Both the things you have to understand. So this both the things comes under measures of central tendency, and what dispersion comes under descriptive statistics. We are talking about descriptive statistics. तो कौन से कंडीशन में we need to go with central tendency, we need to go with a dispersion. Okay, देखो मैं अगर तुम्हें बोलूं तुम यहां से मेरे पास कितने पास हो, तो मैं बोलूंगा 1 मीटर पास में हो बैठे हो. किसी को मैं ऐसे भी बोल सकता हूं कि तुम कितने दूर बैठे हो. Okay, how actually away from me and how actually close to me. You can define in a both way. So measure of central tendency and measure of dispersion, talking about same data in a different way, interpreting in a different way. समझ में आता है? So we will understand. अब यहाँ पे जो मैंने कुछ okay, variance, standard deviation. Okay, यहीं पे आते हैं. And these things, okay, these things will come under, okay, dispersion, standard deviation, variance, covariance, okay, and CV, coefficient of variance, okay, coefficient. अब ये जो words है ना, इनको डरना नहीं, okay, these are normal, okay. ये लाइफ में हमारा पास रहेंगे जब तक यू आर गोइंग टू बी अ डेटा साइंटिस्ट, तो यू दिस थिंग्स विल बी ऑलवेज देयर. कोएफिशिएंट ऑफ ओके वेरिएशन, कोएफिशिएंट ऑफ वेरिएशन. हम एक एक चीज के ऊपर अच्छे से ओके वी विल डू प्रैक्टिकल्स, वी विल एक्चुअली अंडरस्टैंड, वी विल टेक अ डेटा एंड वी विल अंडरस्टैंड कि बॉस वेरिएशन माने क्या, ओके, कोएफिशिएंट ऑफ वेरिएशन माने क्या, ईच चीज को समझेंगे. ओके, like that you can have okay a lot of different things. Okay, these things comes under measures of dispersion or variability. और एक होता है measures of shape, बोलते हैं उसे. क्या बोलते हैं? measures of shape. What do we call measures of shape? अब मेजर्स ऑफ शेप को ही बाकी कुछ लोग उसे क्या कहते हैं? डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन. व्हाट डू वी कॉल? डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन. ओके, दिस distribution, when you will actually work upon a particular data and you apply some measures of distribution, what you will find out? You will find it out, okay, the shape बहुत important होता है यहाँ पे. Okay, shape, or you can understand the pattern. इसको हम pattern कहते हैं. Pattern or a shape is very important. We will understand, okay, technically how to create that or understand that shape or a pattern. So उसके लिए हमको जरूरत है बेटा यहाँ पे okay skewness. What are the things you need? Skewness, okay, and kurtosis. What are the things you need? Okay, kurtosis, sorry. Okay, KUR, kurtosis. Okay, so these are the very important things. We understand measures of central tendency, measures of dispersion, measures of shape. जब डेटा को रिप्रेजेंट किया जाए तो उसका शेप कैसे फॉर्म होगा? Okay, that will be created, understood by skewness and kurtosis. अभी कुछ भी टेंशन नहीं लेना कि यार ये स्क्यूनेस क्या होता है, कर्टोसिस क्या होता है. We will understand everything. It's just an introduction to these things. और वैसे ही होता है और एक ग्राफिकल रिप्रेजेंटेशन ऑफ डेटा. Okay, we talked about graphical representation of data. Okay, किसी डेटा को ग्राफ या विद द हेल्प ऑफ चार्ट के थ्रू एक्सप्लेन करना, डिस्क्राइब करना, that is called graphical representation of, okay, representation of that data. तो इसमें क्या क्या आ सकते हैं, कैसे कैसे रिप्रेजेंटेशन, कौन से ग्राफ्स क्रिएट कर सकते हैं. यू कैन क्रिएट अ हिस्टोग्राम. व्हाट यू कैन डू, यू कैन क्रिएट अ हिस्टोग्राम गाइस. Okay, you can create a histogram, you can create a bar chart, you can create a pie chart. So many are there, but I will mention few of them here. Box chart, okay, scatter plot, okay, very important one, scatter plot, okay, and these are the things you can, okay. Okay, ये ही अपना है, ये चार चीजें सीखे डिस्क्रिप्टिव स्टैटिस्टिक्स के मास्टर. यू विल बी द मास्टर ऑफ डिस्क्रिप्टिव स्टैटिस्टिक्स, देन यू कैन वर्क अपॉन इन्फरेंशियल स्टैटिस्टिक्स. उसका छोड़ दो, वो जब चालू होगा तब हम उसको भी देखेंगे. अभी यू नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड what is measures of central tendency, measures of dispersion, variability and measures of distribution. तीन चीजें सीखनी है, central tendency, dispersion and distribution, and then shape. Okay, and at the end of this we will learn about how to create the graphs. Okay, ये सब पांच चीजें बहुत important है, and we will learn them in detail. Okay, so I think I will stop here. Okay, यहाँ पे मैं रुक जाता हूँ. Okay, tomorrow we will start with what measures of central tendency. कल हम measure of central tendency के बारे में सीखेंगे. ठीक है, and हर कोई, okay, इसके बाद में practical data sets. Okay, I will conduct one exam also end of the whole descriptive statistics. Okay, which will be covering everything. Okay, so do practice, very vigorous practice. मेरी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है कि ये आप लोगों को जितना इजी और बेसिक लेवल पे लेके आके सिखाऊं, उतना लेवल पे आके सिखाऊंगा. ठीक है, कहीं पे भी wherever you are facing, you are not, कभी भी कुछ समझ में ना आया तो भी ऐसा ऐसा मुंडी नहीं हिलाना, नहीं आया बोलना. ठीक है, नहीं आया बोले तो कुछ नहीं होता. Okay. Okay guys, thank you so much for attending this session. We will meet in Monday's lecture. Okay, bye bye. Online, is there any question guys?